Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be showing you how I draw lips. So I have a reference right here. If you'd like to use this exact reference, you can go to my Pinterest and you'll find it under Draw Lips With Me. That will be the folder name. And I'll have all of this information in the description, including the brushes. All right, so I'm going to start and I'm going to use a soft line sketch to sketch out the lips. So I'm going to take a red or any color because this could just be painted over, and I'll start sketching it out. And if you know my art, I like to add like this little part right on the lip. I don't know what it's called, but I like to add that. All right, now that we have like sort of a lip, I'm gonna fill it in with a soft pink. And try to start out with not too much of a dark color so you can just keep layering on top unless you're doing a different skin tone. So I'm just going to clean that up a little bit. And now I am going to add one more color, a little bit of a darker red with a soft line sketch right here, and then blend that out with the Gaussian blur. Okay, now I'm going to start touching it up. So I'm going to put all the lips on this layer, so it's all on one layer now, including the line art. And now we're going to start blending it. So with the soft airbrush, I'm going to start blending out these lips a little bit on the edges, like with little circle motions, very soft. Don't make sure the brush isn't too big because then it will blend way too much. And it always is trial and error, so you're always figuring out what you're doing. And I'm blending out all of these edges. And on the edges right here, I like to bring in the skin. So we're going to bring in the skin over here. And what the blending tool does, it's pushing whatever color's next to it. So that's why I'm able to push this color. And now I'm going to take a darker red and define the lines just because they have disappeared. So I'm going to define these lines over here. All right. And remember, right now it's not so neat, but usually it's on a smaller face, so you're not like staring directly at it. Now I'll add a shadow on the bottom with the same red. You can choose whatever color you think fits. And I'm going to add a shadow on the bottom. Now I want to keep the skin, like the lips, a little bit lighter. So I'm going to take the skin tone with the soft line sketch and start just going on the edges of it with that same skin tone. And then I'll blend that in with the edges, just so we have more of a contrast. And I'll blend the lines a little bit, pushing them that way. And I'll add like an even darker red right in the middle, like right here. All right, and a little bit more blending over here. Now I like to add a little bit of light, like a very white color right here. So I took the skin tone, made it lighter, added some white over here, and I'll blend that out. And I'm going to add even more red in the middle of the mouth. So right here, just some red right here. And remember, it takes practice, so I would recommend drawing the lips like 5 times, even the same pair of lips, just so your mind gets used to drawing lips. And because the first time might not come out so good. So, and I'm still blending this out. It's kind of like painting. If you've ever used oil paint, this is what it reminds me of when I do this. All right, and I'm gonna blend this out a little bit more. And I wanna lift this up a little bit over here and fix that. All right, and I'm gonna use even more dark red. I like making the middle of the mouth super red. Right? And on the edges right here. And I'll blend that out again. And then I'll start doing highlights, which really add to the lips. And I need to fix the shadow a little bit. I'll make it a line right here with a very light pink, just so you have a separation between the shadow. Now, time to add highlights. So I take a white or a pale peach, I don't know what it's called, and I'll start doing the highlights on top. So if I need to erase it, I'll do it on another layer. So I usually do highlights on another layer just in case I need to blend the lips more. And it doesn't have to be exact. You kind of just make it up as you go, unless you're looking at a reference, if you want it to be like that. A little bit over here. And you don't want to overdo it with the highlights. It looks good when there's not too many. And that's it. That's how I draw lips. I'm going to add a little bit of more of a darker color here. I hope this tutorial helped you out, guys, and let me know in the comments below what tutorials you would like me to do next, and I will get those ones done. I'm just retouching this a little bit. All right. Oh, and one more thing. I like to add a little bit of a highlight right here, like on the Cupid's bow. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.